Okay, can you see the screen, all of you? Trigonometry students. We'll just quickly go through the formulas and you'll revise it. You'll practice. Okay, any given question. What are the main topics we have? Main concepts we have. First is reciprocal. What's the order we write, students? Sine, cos, cot, secant. Left hand side, which relation? Yes, the reciprocal. So what is reciprocal? If I write sine theta is equal to 1 by, or if you get 1 by sec theta, no, it is just cos theta. Okay, you all should remember this. Sine theta is 1 by cosec. If I write 1 by sec, it is cos. If I write 1 by tan, yeah, look at the left hand side. It is. So if I write 1 by cos 22 degrees, angle will not change. What is cos? Sec 22. This is reciprocal relation. First one. Next, we have square relation. A plus b into a minus b. What is a plus b into a minus b, students? A square minus b square. Okay. You should remember this is algebra formula. Next, square relation. No, before that, yes. Cancel in this. If I tell you all will ask me to solve. See, yesterday, 2 days we wasted, right? Aarti, what did I tell? From the beginning, I'm telling you all there is no complementary. No, even for board exam students, even for board exam, complementary is outdated. So if you're not listening, it is waste of your time. Okay, anyways, I did that because I've been teaching students from past 3-4 years. I teach board exams. I know what kind of questions complementary they don't give. Trigonometry table also I taught you all. Very rare they ask such questions. So what is relevant? That you all practice 100 questions, no problem. But irrelevant concepts, fine. Anyways, just ignore that. Quotient relation. What is quotient relation? If you take tan theta is equals to, no. Quotient, 9 by, if I take cot, most of the concepts are dependent on this. Okay, whenever tan and cot is given, you have to convert it. This is quotient relation. Right? So don't write anything, students. Already I've given you all notes, so I'll just quickly make you all revise. Next, square relation. For square, sine square theta plus is equal to 1. And this, using this, you'll get different values. If you want just sine square theta, what is just sine square theta value? 1 minus. Okay, if I want just cos square theta, yes, cos square theta will be 1 minus sine square theta. So these are the three ways you can convert. Okay, you can make use of this formula. Next, sec square theta along with that minus tan square theta. If I just want sec square theta, yes, you should know when to substitute and how to get the answers. But here, if I need just tan square theta, this 1 goes to the other side becomes minus 1. Just, just go through this. Done? Okay, next. What's the last one we have? Minus theta is equal to 1. Based on these three, we'll have questions. Next. What is a plus b the whole square? 2ab. Then you'll have a minus b the whole square. Next one, a cube plus b cube. This is cube question. The formula is a plus b into this is cube. See, shares and dividend, you all revise students. Okay, if you have time, Saturday I'll take 1 hour class. So that's a very easy concept. So practice. Those who have doubts, let me know. Saturday I'll take special class only if you'll have doubts in shares and dividend. E- Evening. See, Saturday, Kia, I've sent you the message in the group. Did you check? Can you see here? Yesterday itself I explained. You were there, right? This was done in the beginning, Kia, not in the end. And yesterday you attended half an hour late, I think. You were late by half an hour. Yesterday you were half an hour late, Kia. Can you see I've written the timings here? So tomorrow, students, 9:30 your class starts at 9:30, 9:30 to 11, and one more from 3:30 to 5:30. Okay, and for batch to heights and distance, I'll conduct from 6 to 8. Fine. If you're not able to understand, just attend at 9:30 tomorrow. All of you will attend at 9:30. Okay, it's a combined class. Okay, done with this formula, completed. What else we studied, students? What else we have? These are the main formulas. Then any question what you have to check always, which hand side you have to take? You have to take left hand side. And based on right hand side, whatever is given, that you have to convert. Okay, so we'll start solving quick questions. Tell me. Yeah, yeah, you can do it. You can do it. See, for example, I'll show you students here. Can you see this 22nd question? 1 plus sine theta whole square plus 1 minus sine theta the whole square divided by 2 cos square theta. Right hand side, what do we have? Sec square theta plus plus what? Tan square theta, right? See, I'll tell you. You can do it however you want. Okay, you can take right hand side, left hand side, or you can do both half and half. That is also fine. See, right hand side we have sec square and tan square. Left hand side, there's already sine, students. We don't need to convert anything. But which formula we use here? How does this look like? Then a minus b the whole square. If I expand, let me write it. See, 1 square is 1 plus sine square theta plus 2ab, 2 sine theta, plus 1 square is 1 plus sine square theta, a square plus b square minus 2ab, 2 sine theta, divided by 2 cos square theta as it is. Okay, even though right hand side if we have sec, what is sec square theta, students? Sine square theta by, sorry, 1 by, plus what is tan? Not cosec, cos, right? So what do you get here? Cos square theta, LCM, denominator is same. Numerator is 1 plus sine square theta, right? Okay. You can do it up to here and you can further continue on the left hand side or take the entire left hand side and solve. Okay, look here, minus and this gets cancelled. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus how many times sine square theta? Divided by cos square theta. What is common? Right? What gets cancelled? 1 plus sine square theta divided by, sorry, incorrect. So what Amy asked was, after this, students, after this you'll know how to solve. But you'll know how to solve this, right? You have to take, when denominator is 1 and numerator is 2, how do you split this? Theta by cos square. So those who don't know how to solve this, if you have stuck here, if you have stuck enough, you can just do it. Then take RHS. How do you convert RHS? 1 by, so cos square theta 1 plus, are they equal? You, you can show the calculation like this as well. Is it clear? For board exam you can do it anyway, students, but your teachers, I don't think they might accept. In board exam there's no such rule. You can take left hand side, you get stuck, you can immediately take right hand side and you can show that both are equal. Okay, like this. If not, the other option is split into two parts. So this was board exam 3 marks. How many marks question is this? 3 marks question. You can split. Remember this, whenever you have a common denominator, a plus b divided by c, you can write it as a by c plus b by c. And the opposite is also same. When the denominator is same, keep it as it is. So this part becomes sec square theta plus tan square theta. Okay. And third option, if this is 3 marks, so third option is you don't know any of these. If you just leave it here, you'll still get 2 marks. Is it clear, students? All of you understood? Okay, make a note. And if you do the same way in exam, even if your teacher doesn't give marks, No problem. In board exam, it is allowed. You can do it. What did ma'am tell Amy? You didn't ask? Okay. After the blue box, what is 1 by cos square? Reciprocal. Here in the beginning, I taught reciprocal. What is 1 by cos square? See, you're asking doubt, but you're not responding. What is 1 by cos square? What is 1 by cos? Hmm? Sec theta, right? So 1 by cos square is also same, student, sec square theta. If I write 1 by cos cube theta, that is also same. Okay. 1 by cos cube is also nothing but sec 3. If I write 1 by cos phi theta, what's the answer? Sec phi theta. It doesn't matter. Power doesn't matter. Is it clear? Did you understand how to solve? Okay, if you want, make a note, students. We have already done, and there are a lot of questions. So just solve few from each concept. So you'll have that type of question. Try this eighth question, all of you. From textbook, you can try later. 1 plus cot is given. Right hand side, what do we have? We have sin and cos. So left hand side, convert cot, students. Cot and tan. Try the eighth one. So maximum try to convert any one side. If you're not able to do, you can try the second. So mostly we take only left hand side. Always take left hand side and solve. Which question? Which one root? Which question? Eighth one. Let me write 1 plus. What is cot value? cos A by sin A. So denominator you have to take LCM, right? Yeah, tell me what do you get? A plus cos A divided by this denominator has two denominator. What happens to sin A? In the same way, this one. Yes, sin square A divided by, and here cos A plus sin A. Are the denominators same or different? Are they same? Only the way they've written is different, students. Position doesn't matter because both are positive. Oh, fine. See, first you take LCM. Just keep it as it is. Sin A plus cos A. Then numerator you get sin square A minus. What is the option right hand side? Sin A minus cos. This things should I told you each and every step you have to see. What is given? Sin A minus. Okay. Minus. Uh, no, no. If you reciprocate, yeah, signs. No, no, no. Sign will not change. That's not the way. See, that's not the way. Think. What's the other way, Ruth? We need sin A minus cos A. How does the numerator look like? A square minus B square. Expand it. You within two steps you're getting the answer. You're making it complicated. See, if it was plus here, what's the value, students? If it was plus, the answer would be 1. But we don't have plus. So whenever there is minus, which formula I told you, then definitely denominator will get cancelled, right? That is how we'll have to think, students. Right hand side we need sin minus cos. All of you understood this logic? Eighth one. What is a square minus b square? Sin a plus cos a into a plus b into a minus. And one more thing, if you observe right hand side, sin a minus cos a is in the numerator. Denominator, do we have any value? So somehow this denominator has to get cancelled, students. Think about that. Somehow you have to cancel it. So the only option is if you expand it, it gets cancelled. So we have sin a minus cos a. All of you all done? Okay, complete. Okay, next one. Done? You feel I've done right. Okay, so square relation, see even ninth one. Okay, so we have done square relation. We'll do one root question, students. Tan. See, right hand side. What if number is given? Try the 11th one, all of you. So right hand side we need number. Take left hand side. So mostly all the values you have to convert into what? In terms of sign and cos. Yes. Try this. Keep sine cos, convert sec, cosec, tan, cot. Cosec, cosec minus sine. 7th one. No, no, complete, complete. Once all of you, I'm just writing the first step. Now we all take LCM and do it. All of you are done? How long, students? Okay. Okay. Tell me, Kia, how do you solve this? What's LCM? Then, if denominators are different, numerator also will change, right? So cross multiply. Here, no, no, no. Cos theta into sin theta. If denominators are different, write it together and cross multiply it. If you cross multiply sin square theta plus, what is sin square theta plus cos square theta? What is 1 minus sin square theta? So use square relation, all of you. Okay, I need 1 minus. If I send this, what do we get? Yes. So in place of sin, what I have to substitute? Cos square. See, right hand side we have 1 students. What do you mean by that? Everything will get cancelled, right? Only then you'll get 1. Yes. So that is how you have to think. Cos square theta, and here you get sin square theta, sin theta into cos. So cos square theta as it is into sin square theta as it is. Multiply the denominators. How many times sin square theta is given? Twice. And cos square theta? Twice. The answer is 1. Completed? Okay, well done. Just go through one. Okay, next 17. What if you have square type of question, square root type of question? The right hand side, what do you have, students? Sin a by 1 plus cos a. So those who don't remember, I'll tell you. Look here, whenever square root is given, right hand side we have with square root or without square root, right hand side. So we have to eliminate the square, right? So directly you can't just remove the square root. Directly you can't remove it. So keep the square root as it is. Just remember this direct concept. 1 plus sine cos A is given. Multiply with the opposite sign. What is the opposite of 1 plus cos? Cos A. And numerator we already have 1 minus cos A. Both numerator and denominator you have to multiply by 1 minus cos A. See, this is the value we need to multiply. Okay, now numerator, how many times 1 minus cos A is multiplied? Twice. So can I write 1 minus cos A the whole square? Okay, denominator, how does it look like? Yes, A plus B into A minus B, right? So A square minus B square. A square is 1 minus what is B square? Okay, what is 1 minus cos square A? Right. See, remember this, when there are two values, you can write it separately like this. Not only for square, even for square root, it's the same. M square by N square. Okay, you can just write it separately, students. In the same way, you can write it separately like this. What is 1 minus cos square A? Sine square. So one more concept. Here. If you find the square root, if you cancel, what's the answer you get? X. Or even if the square is inside and square root is outside, the concept is same, students. Okay, so that is what you have to solve here. Can you see the square and square root gets cancelled? You have 1 minus, and here this square and this gets cancelled. You have, how is it different? What's the answer? Okay, right hand side what is given? Is it correct or different? Then how can you replace? No, no, you can't reciprocate. You can't reciprocate. No, no, 1 minute. We should have got it right. 1 plus cos A is, just a minute. 1 plus A plus B into A minus B is correct. So we have sine square A. 1 by cos A is also fine. Why right hand side it's not given? No, you can't rationalize. Or no, question is also correct. Sine A by. Oh, we should have got the answer. 1 minus cos A by sine A. I'll just check, students. I'll just see this. Try this square root. Same square root question. Try this one. So can you see there are two questions here? All of you will try this. Keep trying this. No, try any one question. Multiply by the opposite side. You need cosec A plus cot A. Just copy this question, students. All of you will just copy both the questions, 32 and 33. First copy the question, 32 and 33. What about second batch students? Are you able to solve trigonometry questions? Aarti, Anam, Amy, I've already taught you all students. Mebli, Kefera, Dia, okay. Copy the question. I will copy the question. Start solving. Start solving. Meanwhile, I'll check this. Try both the questions. Solve that question, students. Don't look at the screen. You all try that. By cos A plus 1 by sin. What's the opposite sign? 1 plus cos A, right? And numerator, what do we get? Okay, you can immediately split into two parts. You get 1 plus cos A the and denominator 1 minus cos square A. Yes, what is 1 minus cos square A? If this gets, it's not sin A, sin square A, right? Root will get cancelled. So we have 1 plus cos A divided by, but right hand side it is different. How do you get? Yes, if denominator is same, see, this is where, look here students, yeah, till here if you have done, and still you don't know how to solve the next one. If you have doubt, you can take the right hand side. How do you convert cosec? 1 by, how do you convert cot? If both are same, what do you get? Are they equal? You can do it, but keep this as last option students. If at all you forget, you do it. If not, just try to convert left hand side. So practice, keep practicing. It will be easy. Even circles chapter, starting it would be tough. Circle, shares and dividend. And yesterday banking question, time period question. If you'll solve at least 5 questions on same concept, you'll get used to it. You can do it like this, or usually we split. Whenever denominator is same, we split it like this. Plus, yes, cot. All of you completed. 30 second. 33rd, you can try it later, students. One square question, root question. So you might get like that. But in board exam, it was slightly different. See, we'll solve this question. What is required? Right hand side. Cos A. In numerator, what is required? Sin A. So there are two ways to solve this. I'll teach both. In numerator, if you need sin A, just multiply numerator sin A and denominator also by what? Sin A. Next, what is sin A by sin A into sin A, students? Sin square A. Yes, keep this as it is, like this, in bracket. In numerator, do we have sin now? In denominator, we need 1 plus cos square A. What is sin square A? No, no, no. 1 plus or 1 minus? 1 minus cos square A. This, whenever 1 is given, you can consider this as 1 square. What is 1 square? 1 square is 1. So, if I consider it as 1 square, how does it look? It looks like A square minus B square. So, you can alter and do it. However you want, you can do. So, I'll keep 1 minus cos A as it is into sin A. What is A square minus B square? 1 plus cos A into which one gets cancelled? Yes, this and this. Did we get the right hand side part? It's cos. So I'll do one thing, students. See, because only we keep, if I keep teaching, what's the time? 4 minutes left. So today I'll take only for 1 hour. Okay. So you'll have time to practice. I want you all to practice trigonometry, shares and dividend. What are the other chapters? Circles, right? Circles. So dedicate this Friday, Saturday, 3 days for max, trigonometry, shares, dividend, and circle. So we'll just end the class. Tomorrow we'll continue. Is it clear? Okay. Because only if I keep teaching, you won't be able to solve. So other one that you all practice anything. You all practice few questions. Okay. So make sure you'll complete this. Tomorrow we'll solve few more trigonometry question, shares and dividend few question, and circles. You can send a message. Yeah, I'll take special class. Fine. So that's it, students. Enough. You all practice. Okay. You all start practicing few questions on these three chapters, and after at 9:30 tomorrow. So class starts at 9:30. If you'll join late, I'll send the recordings. You can go through. Fine. So you all can 9:30 a.m. If I take p.m., you won't be able to complete it. What question are you asking me? 9:30 a.m. students. Morning 9:30 to 11 o'clock. First class. Fine. Okay. All can leave.